First pitch moments away in Cleveland. The Twins and the Indians are on their way next. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. David Lee will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 3-0.
Late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So two pitches yield our first out of the afternoon. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Gary Cox will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. He's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. David Murphy will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury.
Number 7, David Murphy.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first.
Michael Lee.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets a tone early here with a first-inning steal of second base.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Here comes the 2-0. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Number 30 will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on balls.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Nate Walker will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And this is low, but I'll block nicely behind the plate, and that'll get a sigh of relief from the dugout. The 1-0. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
These are the backbreakers early on. You got 2 outs, you got a chance to get out of it. Now all of a sudden 2 runs are in and they've got a decent chance here to pick up a third.
Joe Mauer will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Swing and an easy grounder to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Twins 2. Tribe coming. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Defensively, the Twins will align themselves like this. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Bourne.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Good curveball, strike 2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
First pitch to him. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball.
Well, if you're going to hook a curveball away, you've got to have strong hands. And you'll see, this swing breaks down a little bit, but look at him get those hands through. Yank it to his pull side.
Jason Kipnis will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. First pitch coming. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Kubel is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
David Murphy will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Kubel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Twins 2 and the Indians nothing. Josh Willingham leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Josh Willingham.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and excuse me, swing there as this is looped toward the right side. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Jason Kubel will get his first shot at it here.
Center fielder, Jason Kubel.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Bourne is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Boy, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
David Lee will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Carlos Santana will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Santana trying to make the move to third base here in 2014. The Indians liking what they've seen behind the plate in Yan Gomes, yet still wanting to find ways to get all their big bats into the lineup. So Santana gets the start here at the hot corner. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here comes the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Yan Gomes will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Let's go, try.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
As Dribble Cabrera will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game.
Let's do it, guys.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Still looking for that final pitch to get him out of this inning. But he's seen the count move now from 0-2 all the way to 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Ryan Rayburn will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. there goes Cabrera. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. For Cabrera, stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Gary Cox is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And the third inning has started with a home run. Solo shot to right center as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he has hit everything in sight.
Michael Lee will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fouled back. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
One thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Number 2 will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
1-2. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Number 30.
Number 30 will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Come on now!
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Mike Aviles makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Mike Aviles.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. On deck, Michael Bourne. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Here we go, Indians!
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. He's got himself a leadoff walk.
Michael Bourne will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Let's do it, drive!
First pitch coming. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And Bourne is aboard here. It's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Michael Brantley will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out.
Yeah, I don't know about the decision to run here. I mean, you've already got 2 guys on base. You've got a pitcher sweating bullets out there as it is. Now you've basically thrown him a lifeline and given him a free out that he hadn't really earned.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Too high, ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Come on, Jason.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Put a few on the board, guys.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Curveball. Oh, strike 3 called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Nate Walker will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Joe Mauer will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Josh Willingham will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time.
Ice cold soda.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Oh, and he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Indians nothing. David Murphy will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, David Murphy.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Carlos Santana will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. May get 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Yan Gomes will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Jason Kubel will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Jason Kubel.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. So he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
David Lee will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here, 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Inside corner called a strike, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Gary Cox will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Look out, 2-0 now.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Michael Lee will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Up top, it's 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Hard hit to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 3-0. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Grounded to third. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ryan Rayburn will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter, Mike Aviles.
Mike Aviles will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First offering on the way. And he takes ball one.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go, Indians!
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Up high, 2-1 now. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Scott Atchison will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Scott Atchison.
Number 2 will step in.
Leading off for the
He's
Twins,
0 for 1 thus far.
second baseman, number 2.
Fouled straight back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Rayburn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And there's ball 1. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting, shortstop,
Nate Walker will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. First and second now, one man out. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Michael Bourne will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far, and he's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent this entire ball game.
Michael Brantley will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. There to take it is Kubel, and that's the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And he is in there.
Oh, this is a bad error right here. He tries to square himself up to second base to get this double play started, but I don't know if his cleats got stuck or what, but this is not a very good throw, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
David Murphy will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Fouled back. Now a look and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on him. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Might have an idea something's up here. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
And this is where the Indians just need one hit.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
What do you say now, Indian?
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Now another 2-2. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Kubel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Carlos Santana will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in Cleveland, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brian Shaw will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Brian Shaw.
Josh Willingham will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Josh Willingham.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go!
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Jason Kubel will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
David Lee will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Kubel, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, let me tell you, when you're on a losing streak, this is an out. But when you're on a winning streak, man, these are the little breaks that just seem to always go your way. He's got himself an infield single.
Vinny Pistano will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Vinny Pistano.
Gary Cox will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Go Indians.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled straight back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Michael Lee will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Come on now. Get here.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Throwing fire.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Come on, you kick this job done. Straight.
Outside, 2-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Don't let it score here, right?
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
And up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Number 2 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Come on, Indians.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he thought he was in a mess when he came into the game, he's really in a mess now.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Here's the payoff pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Let's get out in this inning. Come on, left side.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
And I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded, you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here.
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Getting out here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
In a spot like this, you got to go after strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Mark Zipchinski will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Nate Walker will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Hey, what do you think now, Todd?
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Yeah, you know you don't want to give him any kind of cheapie here with 2 away. That's a nice block behind the plate.
Let's go!
Here's a 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit.
Let's go, guys.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the Twins 5. Yan Gomes will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that's taken for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
As Dribble Cabrera will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
And oh, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Ryan Rayburn will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
What's the decree?
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Mike Aviles will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Derek Lowry will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Michael Bourne will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And that misses 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, this pitch is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Michael Brantley will step in now with the possible tying run on first as they try to claw their way back in this thing. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a liner towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Jason Kipnis will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and he drops it. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play, but meanwhile a run is in to score. David Murphy will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5. Johan Esposito will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 17, Johan Esposito.
Carlos Santana will stand in, trying to change his evil ways here. He is hitless in the ballgame so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a spin and a throwback to second, just keeping him close. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, that's what he's up here to do. Some late inning heat out of the bullpen, and he finishes him off with a good fastball here for career strikeout number 1.
Yan Gomes will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. Right there for strike 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Joe Mauer will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Come on, throw it by him.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this is on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Trevor Plouffe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5. Alex Presley is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 1, Alex Presley.
As Dribble Cabrera will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The shortstop, as Dribble Cabrera.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Lonnie Chisenhall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two and 0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
Come on, you can do it.
Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Mike Aviles will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. I haven't gotten him to offer any of the last three.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Michael Bourne will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Jeff Francoeur is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 11, Jeff Francoeur.
David Lee will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Gary Cox will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. Throw in time and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Michael Brantley is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth inning for the Indians. Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The second baseman, number 22,
Jason Kipnis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
David Murphy.
David Murphy will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Number 2 will step in, 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far.
Second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And he lays off the pitch down and away, ball 2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Francoeur is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Number 30 will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw gets him 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Nate Walker will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Now the 2-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Carlos Santana will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Remember now, that's the winning run if he can get on. He definitely put a good swing on this ball, just unlucky that it was right at him.
Yan Gomes will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And that is through into right field for a 1-out single.
And there you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
As Drupal Cabrera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 1-1 pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Joe Mauer will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Joe Mauer.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Bourne has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Brian Dozier will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Alex Presley will stand in for the first time here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Strike him out.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's run it from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled high in the air and deep down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I want to take another look at this because this was close down that right field line. Is it a fair ball? Yeah, not by a whole lot, but they got the call right, and he'll get into second here with a double.
David Lee will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You've got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
And that's over. 2-1. much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's a good at-bat there. Now, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Cody Allen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Cody Allen.
Gary Cox will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, and a ball 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Kind of a gift in location, and this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on Show Track, way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times, that's for sure.
Michael Lee will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Lee.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. They're putting that last home run at 419 feet officially. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Minnesota leads this one 8-5. Jeff Francoeur will get us going now in the home half of the 11th.
Right fielder, Jeff Brantley.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. One and one.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Mike Aviles will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Come on, Mike. Let's go. Come on, Mike.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another 0-2 coming. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Michael Bourne will try again, working on a good ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Now he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
2 out, nobody on. Up high. 2-1 now. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 3-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 8-5. So long from Cleveland.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins: 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Cleveland, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely.